What's up, RRRians? Yep, Euphoria. Okay, first of all, right off the bat, I have to admit that I was not really excited for the Oscars, uh, and I think I've said it before. I was so hoping that RRR would get more nominations, at least for Best Picture, if not for Best Director. 10 nominations. I was disappointed, and that disappointment continued up until this morning. And then I saw the Oscars, and then I saw the Naatu Naatu performance, you know. Then I saw Deepika Padukone uh, introducing that performance, and finally we saw Keeravani winning the Oscar, Naatu Naatu winning the Oscar, and everything, uh, every bit of bitterness, every droplet of bitterness just went away. And I am as euphoric as any of you today. I'm really happy. It, unlike a scenario wherein Naatu Naatu would have won the award and it would have been just that. There was so much. I mean, first of all, their standing ovation to that performance itself, the singers getting their due. Like, I have to admit, I did not know their names. I did not even bother to Google their names. Maybe I did initially, when I started making videos on RRR, maybe last April or May or something. But after that, I didn't really bother. I had probably forgotten about them. So it was really nice of Academy to give these singers, a chance, the stage to shine. Obviously, we would have loved if Ramcharan and NTR would have danced, but it was the moment of these singers. So no bitterness over there. I'm so happy that happened. It was lovely to see the RRR team elated the way they were. Finally, they got their due. Not best picture, but I think that there was enough noise, there was enough out there on TV in that show to give the RRR fan in me satisfaction and happiness. Obviously, we should also give a shout out to Deepika Padukone. There was a nice little speech. She did not sound robotic, and that was as Indian an accent as there can be. She did not try to impress people by some American accent, which is all right. Even if she had tried an American accent, I don't mind. I've said it previously. I don't mind accents. If anybody is trying an American accent while they are in America or even while they're in India, accent is the last thing anybody should be offended by. But it was still nice to see her not trying any accent, speaking an Indian accent. But it was a nice speech. The way she kept looking at people who are really cheering RRR, and she gave her beautiful smile. So that was that. Rajamouli, Ramcharan, and NTR, they looked every bit as happy as you would have imagined them to be if RRR, if Naatu Naatu won the Oscars. Uh, as was expected, the left wing in India is fuming. There is this Twitter user, Paulmi Das or something. She's pissed. She's offended now. She's the same person who's offended for the fact that white people are fawning over RRR. That is one of the tweets she posted today. That let this be the day when white people stop fawning over RRR. She is offended that RRR got so much fame and success and so many accolades. But then at the same time, she's so confused that at the same time, she's also offended that the dancers in that performance, Naatu Naatu performance, were not Indian, were not Telugu performers or not Indian performers. I mean, first of all, you need to decide whether you hate RRR or you wanted to win accolades. Secondly, it was not a dance performance, it was a song performance. The heroes, the stars of that performance were those singers. The dancers had to dance around them. So the original singers were on the stage singing that song. So anybody who's upset, why did they not pick Ramcharan, NTR, or any other Indian? The performance was not about them. The performance was about these two singers, about the song composed by Keeravani. The stars of that performance in that moment were those two singers, and they were the original singers of the original Telugu song. Why is it so hard to grasp? There is so much I want to talk to. It's just like I'm forgetting things because it has been such a crazy morning. The TV is on. I keep on repeat. I keep watching those clips of Keeravani's speech. that was a nice little song. That was quite a unique speech, right? People usually follow a script. They know they have to give this and that speech. Sometimes they are funny, sometimes they have jokes, but it was nice of Keeravani to do what he did on stage. I liked it. Again, we saw some Indian faces while he was giving his speech. We saw Lady Gaga's face, Deepika's face. This strange sense of pride that comes from the fact that a song that belongs to your country, from a movie that is Indian produced, Indian directed, everything is Indian about that film, is getting international recognition. Again, Oscars is not just an American award, it's an international award. Everybody watches. It may be an American award in terms of the people who are behind it, but the whole world watches Oscars. If you are winning an Oscar, the entire world comes to know about you. They know your name. It's not just a white man's validation that you're getting. When you're winning an Oscar, or if you're getting nominated, or if you're performing on the stage in an Oscar award ceremony, the entire world is watching you. So before you comment, why are you begging? Why are you so elated because of white man's validation? Just calm down. Sit back and think about it. That Oscars is not just America. Oscars is the entire world, because the entire world watches it. Americans make the show. This belongs to them. But then the audience who came to know about Keeravani, about RRR, about Rajamouli, about Ramcharan, NTR, about these two singers, that audience belongs to the world and not just America. It's a very simple concept. I'm not saying anything that's complicated. So please understand that, and let's keep that argument aside. And I'm really sorry to all the liberals. There is a guy commenting on my on some RRR videos. He says it's just useless hype. This does not mean anything. Dangal and two more Amir Khan films he mentioned. They made more. They created more hype than, more buzz than RRR. I have replied to him, and I'm sorry to him. I'm sorry to all the so-called liberals, people who refer to themselves as liberals, that they had to endure the sight of Naatu Naatu from RRR, the film winning an Oscar for the song. They had to endure that. I'm really sorry. On behalf of Academy, I apologize to you for Academy being so insensitive to your sensitive souls, and to everybody who's celebrating RRR, who's celebrating Naatu Naatu. High five, and let's party. And thank you so much to all the followers who have been commenting on my video, and who has celebrated with me on this mini platform on my channel. I wish we could get together and we could party. This is just too good. I think I'll need to turn the camera off and gather my thoughts, and just re-celebrate. So thank you so much for watching.